Welcome to my Weber 26-inch Master Touch, One Touch, whatever. This shit is the bomb. You guys are gonna love this video if you guys are into grilling. But give you a little background. I have been using Weber products for the past 2 years. I started off with the Q1200, moved on to the Q2000. Yeah, I got the grill set up and everything. It's the evening right now, the day beforehand, and I have just got all the food right here. I'm gonna lay it out real quick. I love using the propane grills, and I just had my eye on this Performer grill, and it was only 22 inches, but it just took up so much space because of the countertop. So I was like, yo, I can get the bigger one, and it's gonna take less space because I'm in an apartment right now. And my patio, luckily I have one to put stuff out there, but I did some measurements and it fit perfectly with my Q2000 sitting out there. But yeah guys, I've been thinking about bodybuilding and making it easy for you guys for this meal prepping thing. And I figured out that the main reason you guys can't get into it is because you guys don't have the tools to cook massive amounts of food without having a lot of trouble. Because if you have like a small pan, you're really not gonna get anywhere, you know, doing a lot of batches, or because of that pan you can't really make that many days worth of food, so you end up cooking a lot more. So I've been thinking about it, and the charcoal grill is something that you can do for meal prepping. I got the 26-inch because the 22-inch, you know, I know how it is. You get something like, I got the Q1200 and it was just way too small, so I upgraded to the Q2000. So this time I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go big. This thing can pack on a ton of food, and that's why I bought so many variations of protein. This protein that I got, huge chunks, and this can only be done on a charcoal grill because it takes hours and hours. And usually when you meal prep, you're gonna be cooking all day anyway, so this is, to me, it just makes sense. All right guys, feast your eyes on this. It looks like a lot, but I really didn't spend that much money. This was $90, including the vegetables. But look at all this protein. Like, I'm actually going to eat all this. I started trying freshly out, and I got into these containers because I never really used them. But the convenience, it was just out of this world. Never experienced it, because I usually plate my leftovers and then heat it. But something about just having this ready. Yeah, my cat's playing with stuff. But just having this ready, you can just heat it up real fast and just have your meal. So I've been really into that, and I feel like I can literally cook all these meats all at the same time. We're gonna do low and slow, and we're gonna smoke them for 4 to 6 hours. I don't know yet. I've got a meat thermometer that we're gonna stick in here, and it's gonna tell me when it's the right temperature. This is gonna be super simple. You guys are gonna learn how to meal prep mass quantities, and if you guys want to entertain your friends or family, you guys have the means to do so. I just wanted to show you guys that before tomorrow, because I'm gonna go get a lift in and then come back home. This way I can just chill at home and watch the grill. I don't want to be interrupted by my lift session, because I definitely want to go work out. Forgot to go over the types of meat I got. So we got the baby back ribs, we got the brisket flat, then we got the sirloin tip cut, and then the bottom is a chuck roast, but it's Angus beef certified. It's about to go down. Alright guys, it is the next day. It is 8 a.m. in the morning. Heading to the gym right now just to get my workout done, because you know when you grill on the Weber kettle or a kettle in general and smoke stuff, it's gonna take like a quarter of the day, maybe 6 hours. Some people, they like doing it for 10 hours, 12 hours. Obviously they are barbecue fanatics. So right now I am about to drink my Tri-Carb Pure Rebuild pre-workout and vegan green and reds. That's like my workout stack that I like drinking. Really intense workouts to push myself to the next level. Yeah, I'm gonna get this sick workout in, and then I'm gonna cook all day. Like, how awesome does that sound? Guys, the sun is shining. I just had a great workout, hit some killer chest, did some biceps. What else did I do? I did some forearms too. Really good workout. But I will see you guys back at the crib. So here's a physique update, y'all. Did some chest, like I said, some biceps. But guys, the meal prepping is the next level shit, because I haven't eaten out for like a whole week. You know, my past video where I show you guys how to meal prep with Paris, I literally haven't spent any money. We spent like 70 bucks and split it amongst the two of us. That just goes to show you how effective this stuff is for saving money, and in the long term we're gonna save even more money. I know there's a barrier to entry for this grill and stuff, because that grill is not cheap. I am convinced if we can cook some really good smoked food, these meal preps are going to be even more effective, and it's going to help the gains. Everything I do is about the gains. It's also about financial commitment, y'all. You guys get the grill, you guys aren't gonna stop grilling. I guarantee it. I got that Weber Q2000. It's going down, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all gotta get that solid steel. Protect your investment. Get the covers. I'm getting another cover because this is just a temporary cover. Amazon had the wrong size, which is really disappointing. Protection right here. 30-foot thing. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Look at that thing. There's my outdoor cooker, 200,000 BTUs. Finally learned how to use this damn thing. It's pretty dangerous. Yeah, but these legs come detachable, so it's really easy to store. Q2000. It's propane. Started off with this for about 2 years, and then I decided, hey, I want to check out these charcoal things on the YouTubes. And oh my god, there is just so much technique to this thing. Like, it is an art. There's just, you know, it's just like bodybuilding. Like, there's just so many theses and hypotheses. The same goes for this grill. Look at that. It's not gonna look like this after today because it's gonna be dirty. We're cooking a lot on this thing. All right, you guys read the title. It is a 26-inch Kettle review, so let's check it out. We got some, people said these tires aren't that nice, but I feel like they're pretty good. They got little hubcaps on them. Springy little tray. I'm gonna put my chimney starter there. Got this adjustable thing that moves these ash blades. Pull it down. That's the ash catcher. We're gonna put some aluminum foil on that so it's easy cleanup, because all the grease and drippings, they're gonna fall into this thing, and ash combined with them is not gonna be pretty. So every time you use this, definitely put aluminum foil down there. Put it back up. Boom. That easy. All right, guys, this 26-inch grill grate is not cheap. It is quality steel. You know, this is so you can put coals. If you got gloves, you can rotate this. That is the coal grate. Alrighty, I'm gonna show you the charcoal setup, and we're gonna light the coals up real quick. We're in the truck of my car. We got the Kingsford original, but check this out. I am a Weber fanatic. I got another Weber electric grill here. Got it for $80. This is a $380 grill. Yeah, basically I was on like Facebook Marketplace and I saw it for $80, and they said they had used it once, and clearly it had been. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy that for 80 bucks, and I'm gonna flip it for 300 because it's basically new. So right now I'm kind of just waiting on someone to buy it. Try to make a quick 220, you know what I'm saying? All right, filled this bad boy up. We're just gonna stack them over here. That's basically the slow and low setup right there. I'm gonna organize it a little bit better. I got the coals touching each other a little bit, and this is going to spread to this lower half. Only gonna put 5 hot coals right on the center, and it's gonna spread around for the next 6 hours. So we want it nice and slow, 225 to 250 degrees. If it doesn't catch light, we'll adjust it a little bit. No big deal, because we're gonna be checking on it. This is set up so we don't have to add charcoal over and over, like 5 at a time every other time we open it. So let's get those coals lit. All right, got that lighter fluid, got some aluminum foil, just gonna hit these up. Let them soak for a little bit. Get this fire started. And we are lit. No need for self-start coals. Until they ash over, we're gonna drop them on there, and then we can start prepping. They are ashed over, we're gonna just drop them right here. Boom, so it's just gonna spread this way and this way. So yeah, this is gonna take about 30 minutes to get up to temperature. We're just gonna crack this open a little bit. Very small crack, we can adjust later. And then this measurement right here is barely open. That's like an 1/8 open. This is gonna be real slow and tender. We're going for tender right now. All right guys, we have started the seasoning. I'm gonna make this as easy as possible. This is the next level stuff. We're just gonna throw some seasoning on there and then throw it on the grill. Might add some extra garlic powder on some of them to make it a little variety of flavor, but we're just gonna use this dry rub from Weber, some savory barbecue, some sea salt, fresh ground pepper. Oh, I might add some extra paprika too for some color, because you know, gotta have that paprika. Oh, and before I forget, this is the brisket with more fat. This is the sirloin tri-tip chuck roast. Pretty talented. Anyways, gonna put some extra garlic powder on these babies. A little garlic powder here. Guys, can you believe this grill is about to handle all this meat? This is why I got the 26, man. I knew I would be disappointed with the 22 inch. I'm just that type of person. I like to entertain my friends, and I like cooking a bunch of food at one time, because honestly, no one has time to just be cooking all the time. People are like, I don't like reheated food. It's like, okay, I guess you're a fancy person. You need to go to a restaurant every single day. Get your fresh food. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to be efficient, economical, and quality. There's nothing better than getting a nice slow cook on a charcoal grill. Comment down below if you agree. Alright, y'all, tip of the day, by the way, don't use your hands to season. Use tongs. I'm gonna wait till this soaks up a little bit and gets a little moisturized by soaking in, and then we're just gonna throw them on. Got the tin foil put on. Alright, so the whole time I've been seasoning it, it is only at 160 degrees. Definitely feeling warm. I opened up the vents just a little bit, maybe to a quarter. Got my new barbecue go thing set up. 4 prongs, because I'm cooking 4 different types of meat. So we got the app going. We're ready to go. Like, these are nice. Stop. Alright, back to the Weber 26-inch kettle review. Let's start with price. So it is $329 on Amazon. After tax, it is $350. You guys are entry level, and you guys don't want to spend up to $400 on charcoal grilling accessory. You know, look on eBay, look on Facebook Marketplace, look on Craigslist. You guys are going to find a deal. My Q2000, I only upgraded it for 25 bucks. Sold my Q1200. I got a brand new Q2000 with the stand for $200. I sold the stand, and that brought me down to only a $25 upgrade. This 26-inch kettle, I didn't settle for the full price, y'all. I went on eBay. I found this open box deal. When I got it in the mail, it wasn't even open. You know, like when the box gets damaged and they're like, oh, we can't sell this, it's not presentable. I got one of those, but it is essentially brand new. Like, there was just no difference. But yeah, guys, I got one on eBay for $295. There's definitely not any deals on eBay anymore, because I definitely got the last one. I saw that it had 11 watchers, and I was like, oh shit, I got some competition. I gotta cop this right now. So I did that, and I saved 60 bucks. Like, it's a long-term investment. I'm planning on using this grill for 20 years. That's how long they last. It's really cheap to me in my mind, because the more I prep this good food and the more I eat this, the more I stay away from Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and all that shit that doesn't even get your macros right. You guys are just having way too many carbs, not enough protein at all. So the setup, it took about 40 minutes. I was trying to be really careful too, being really slow so I don't mess anything up. Seasoning is setting in. And the kettle is up to temperature. The thing that sucks about this is you have to carry your own stuff. There's like no shelves. So I got this open to about a quarter now, I feel like. It just wasn't coming up to temperature enough. And then I adjusted this like a hair, like a very small adjustment, because it was very, very cracked. Now it's kind of like a fifth. It's climbing past 250, so we're gonna put that meat in. Temperature's gonna drop and we'll adjust it again. Alright, y'all, we're gonna put the thermometer in there because it's up to 350 now, but all the coal is right here, so this thermometer is definitely gonna read hotter. On the other side, it should be about 100 degrees less. Yeah, when we put my prongs in there, we'll find out the real temperature, but we're definitely ready to cook. So we got some water in there. I got 4 cups of water here, and it's gonna act like a drip pan, catch some of the stuff. Alright guys, got it all pronged up. As you can see, it says 260, but you know, we're steady climbing to 100 right now. You always want to have the air vents on the side that your meat's on, so the smoke runs over the meat. Open a little bit more, we'll monitor from here. check back in a second. Yeah, it's 12:30 now. We started this at around 10 o'clock, you know, just starting the coals and seasoning and stuff like that. But yeah, it's at 120 degrees right now on this side, but over here it's 315 degrees. But yeah, guys, we gotta get up to temperature. I mean, we got a long time. I'm thinking 6 hours, so. It is 1:28 p.m. now. Just wanted to show you guys. All my meats are above 100 degrees now. Things are going pretty well. Check it out. Nice, nice. Looking juicy. This thing's catching some oil. Yeah, it seems like my meat temperatures are getting high. So we're gonna try and keep them cooking at this temp, maintain this for another 4 hours. So I had some trouble keeping temperature. So I added some new coals and I changed the positioning of the thermometer for the whole grill to give me a more accurate read, because over there is really cold compared to this part. But being in the center should be more accurate. So far so good, look like it's cooking. Really easy to close this lid though. It's a heavy lid, but with this holder, it's really like it's not even there. Yeah, way more accurate. I'll probably get up to 200 with this. About 3-4 more hours. Got up to 207 degrees. Grill thermometer is saying 260. It was rising a little fast because I had it all the way open, so I had to close it up a little bit, slow it down. In between 225 and 250 is perfect. So it's been about 20 to 30 minutes, and we're at 240 degrees in the center of the grill before it touches the meat. 310 right here. Feeling a lot better with this temperature. And we're pretty much set for the rest of the cook. It is now 5:30. It's actually looking really good. I'm getting some bark going on. I'm gonna rotate these and keep them cooking. It's a long time for these ribs, honestly. All right, y'all, I got them all rotated. I'm just picking up coals on the side just to get them all lit. Just sauce the ribs up with some Montgomery and barbecue sauce. I'm gonna leave these on for another like 30 minutes and then pull them off. 6 hour ribs, y'all. I did the brake test. It bent, split open, so I put some barbecue sauce on it. Gonna let them rest for a little bit and then I'm gonna bite into them. Yo guys, these ribs are amazing. I just had a half rack. It's basically all smoked out. But yeah guys, these are so delicious. I actually really did a great job on these. Comment down below, let me know what you think about these ribs. They're not fall apart because I didn't use any foil or nothing, you know, like these are like some competition ribs, you know what I'm saying? So good. Well, it is super late now, almost 7 p.m. I've just been chilling, watching some TV. Yeah, it's been at 200 degrees. Basically my coals are dying right now, and I'm gonna bring it in, let it rest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut it open. See what's up. Just pulled them off. They're looking pretty good. Certified Angus beef looks the best. It's the most moist. I didn't spritz them at all, and this one got like really dry, the top sirloin. I'm gonna wrap these up in foil, and then I'm gonna cut into them about like 15 minutes later. Yeah, it is dark out now. I've been cleaning it a little bit. This is all the coal that's left. Made sure the grill was hot when I was cleaning it, but you know, can't get everything off. I probably won't be using this next time because it really messed up my little pyramid. Probably would have worked a lot better without these. Here's the water pan. Caught some of the drippings. All that ash everywhere. Check it out, y'all. Give it some time. It rests a little bit, starts sweating. It's looking good. Let's cut into it. Right down the middle. What do y'all think about that? Pretty good smoke right there. Alright guys, solo taste test. Pretty good flex. That fat just like really melts in your mouth. Wow. That shit just pulls apart. Cooked my rice too. Getting ready for this meal prep. It's about to go down. Just gotta cut this stuff up. Alright, now we got the chuck roast over here. This is the highest grade cut of beef. Probably why it's the most moist too. Dang guys, look at that smoke ring. Damn, this is tender. It's just so smoky and tender, damn. That's good. This is the best. This is better than the brisket. A little too fatty for me. I mean, I like brisket, but like Korean barbecue brisket, when it's like a big chunk like that, there's just so much fat in the brisket, but this chuck roast is nice. Pretty good. Alright, so here's that dry ass sirloin tip. It's got definitely good smoke. Look at that. Try this piece out. It's a lot tenderer than it looks. Like just the outside is crusty, you know? But the inside, super tender. Damn, that's smoky. Super easy cleanup. This is the ash catcher slash grease tray. Definitely put foil in your ash catcher. Got that hoisin garlic asparagus, garlic jalapeno Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do a Chinese stir-fried broccoli, and then we got the sauteed red peppers and onions. I really like getting pans that you can put side by side, just like that. I know it's been a long ass video, but I'm going to end it right here. So you guys read the title, you guys want it to be a Weber 26-inch review. So this is going to be my real final review. Charcoal takes a long ass time. I have a propane grill. That is really good for fast cooking. Like if I'm impatient or I'm just like on a whim, just like I want to cook, I can cook. But charcoal, you need at least 2 hours. I'm talking 2 hours. You gotta like wait for the coals to die to clean it. You gotta wait an hour for it to start up because the coals just like aren't lighting correctly. There's a lot of work with charcoal, but that doesn't mean it's not possible for meal prep. If you have a whole day off, I'm talking like you know you're gonna be home and you're gonna be productive, cook on those days. Get smoking early. It's really not going to be that hard. You have your prongs in there. It's going to tell you the temperature, like if it gets too hot or not. You're totally aware and you can work on other stuff. The Weber 26-inch grill is great for entertaining. Like I can meal prep a ton of food, as you guys can see. And if my friends come over, I can entertain at the same time. It's not all about meal prepping, guys. It's like about hosting your friends. It's a nice gesture. It's fun. You know, I feel good about it. I feel fulfilled. This is a great investment. I don't know if you can do that with a 22-inch grill. With a Q1200, I was still cooking, and it was good. People were saying that the food was good, but I was not in there enjoying it with them. So if you have a larger grilling space and you can grill more food items at once, you can enjoy it with your friends. So if you have a small grilling device or a small cooking device, you're gonna be grilling, cooking all night long. It's better for you as a host, so you can enjoy your time with your friends. But you know, I know Hank Hill, man, he would be disappointed, but there is a time and a place for charcoal and propane. Like propane is convenient, propane is hot, propane is clean. Like the charcoal, I'm a little worried about getting that grease off the grill grates. You need to clean the motherfuckers, and when you use propane, it's a lot easier to clean it. You just get it on high, get that shit to 500, 600 degrees and just brush it. Everything comes right off. But with coal, it's so hard to get up to temperature. You might have to grill a steak before you can clean it like that. Last thing, the 26-inch is not for everyone. It is massive. If you guys are fortunate to have a house, you definitely need the 26-inch because the 22-inch, I know how it is. You start small, you want bigger. Just get the big one. You get to smoke more meat. Like just look up barbecue smoked ribs on a Weber on YouTube. I'm not even hating, but like it's all a bunch of 22-inch kettles smoking like one rack of ribs. Like who has time for that? Like do you really have time for that? I'm talking about smoking like 10 racks of ribs at once and then meal prepping for the week. Like it's so much better. I know you guys are drooling right now just thinking about 10 racks of ribs. So now that I've got some use with the Weber 26-inch grill, you know, this is the Master Touch version. It is the most premium grill that they offer. It is quite expensive. It is $350 after tax. Like on Amazon, you can get it for $329. After tax will bring it up to $350. You know, in my case, I went on eBay and basically got a $60 savings. I got it for $295. For some reason they didn't add tax, and it was shipped to me and it was basically brand new. So I'm thinking you can do something like that. There aren't any 26 inches available on eBay right now, but I did find some results on eBay right now for 22 inches, and maybe that's what you need. Really, I bought this grill because I wanted that charcoal flavor and the option to smoke. And in the 22-inch kettle, you can smoke as well. You can get all these grill attachments too, like you can do a double decker, and then there's like a vortex adapter that you can put and that reserves coal. So it's actually kind of fuel efficient. So with the 22-inch, you get so many more accessories, and I'm actually forced to buy some 22-inch accessories such as the original grill rack, but it's going to add so much real estate to your grill because it's just another layer, and I find it's going to be good for smoking, and you can do 2 layers of chicken wings. So the 22-inch I know for a fact can definitely push out a lot of volume even though it's smaller. The advantages of having the 26-inch is you can smoke so much more food than the 22-inch. Like the 22-inch, you can't cram it like what I did, but the 26-inch, it just makes a hell of a difference. And then I'm gonna get that double decker, so I'll be smoking like almost close to 2 times more food with the double decker. I also got like this bootleg vortex coming on the way, and if you learn how to use coal in that, I'm pretty sure you can get really efficient, and it's going to compare with propane. You know, you're not gonna be wasting a bunch of fuel. You know, even though this vortex is for the 22-inch, I'm sure it'll still get hot enough to heat the 26-inch. So the charcoal grill, in my opinion, really expands your protein selection. Like I'm cooking chuck roast and brisket, and, you know, adds a little excitement to the meal preps. Something you just can't do on a propane grill. You know, I love the versatility of the Weber. I think when I get the bootleg vortex, I'm gonna be searing steaks at super high temperature. I'm gonna be convection cooking chicken wings on a double decker. It's just gonna be real easy to get my meals prepared. So here are some of these starter grills that you can get. You can get the Smoky Joe. It's like really small. I think it's like 14. They got an 18-inch, but the 22-inch premium, it does have the ash catcher, and then you can hang the lid on the side anyways. It's just not as stable. And then this is my 26-inch grill that I already purchased. Maybe you guys can find another one on eBay. You can always find a deal on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, and you can even do what I'm doing. Like this is a Breville Smart Oven Air, and I bought it used on eBay. It was broken, but Breville had a warranty, and I literally got a brand new one sent to me, and I'm just reselling it for $295. Check that out. Sold. So I'm about to go ship it. They paid like $45 in shipping after tax and stuff. But yeah, basically got a free grill because I got a free Breville Air because they refunded me because I was like, yo, it's broken. And then I'd be buying like new carts and stuff, like this Weber Q cart. It was originally $110 on Amazon, and they reduced it to $100, but it's just like an overpriced cart. Well, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I literally talked this guy down, lowballed the shit out of him to $30, and I just sold it for like $65, easy $35. I see it as bringing my cost of the Weber grill down, but really, you know, I got it for free with the Breville Smart Oven Air because that's like a $430 oven that I got like $300 for. That's pretty good. But yeah, guys, you know, I sold my old Q1200. I got a new one on Craigslist. Like they are around and for a discount, and you can resell them. They really hold their value quite well. I say if you can get like 75% and above 50% back for your used grill, like that's awesome. Like I used my Q1200 for 2 years and I resold it above 50%. Definitely pull the trigger, guys. It's a long-term investment. Like these grills, they last like 10-20 years according to these reviews. You use it for 5 years and you can sell it and upgrade later. Like don't even worry about the money. Just take good care of it and you'll be okay. If you guys are into fitness or you guys are just grilling a lot and getting a lot of protein, definitely check my channel out. Really into fitness, getting super shredded and muscular. And I like to involve a lot of food because, you know, that's one of the main factors in building the impressive physique. So I want to find a lot of easy ways, and I'll be grilling in future episodes, so definitely subscribe and you guys will get notifications of that when I post these grilling videos and stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next video.